Daddy, it's dark. My son's voice trembled as the pantry door slammed shut. His little fingers gripped my wrist. I reached for the knob, twisted, locked. What's wrong? Why? Shh! My wife's voice cut like wire through my throat. Don't say a word. Then silence. Except the soft shuffle of her feet retreating. Except the sound of the front door unlocking. Except my heartbeat, cold and heavy behind my ribs. It's strange how betrayal doesn't arrive like a gunshot. It comes slow, quiet, a perfume that fades too fast, a smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes. I met Claire 7 years ago at a bookstore. She was the kind of woman who looked like she belonged to someone else, too sharp, too graceful, too aware of her effect. But I was naive then, hungry for love. I mistook her control for confidence. She said I made her laugh. I mistook that for affection. When we married, I told her everything, showed her the codes to my safe, told her about my inheritance. I even trusted her with things I hadn't told my own brother. And when our son was born, I thought that would anchor us. Instead, I watched her float away. The signs were microscopic at first. She started locking her phone, late-night walks for air. Her kisses became mechanical, her eyes distracted. And when her mother died last week, I offered to take care of everything. I thought grief had changed her. I was wrong. It wasn't grief that had hollowed her out. It was guilt. The first real crack came 2 nights before the funeral. She was in the shower, her phone lit up. One message, just one. You sure he won't be home? This time, we finish it. No name, just a number. But it was enough. I felt the blood drain from my skull, felt my stomach twist, not in rage, in clarity. This wasn't some cheap affair. This was worse, planned, organized, dangerous. So I planned too. While she packed for the funeral, I made quiet calls, pulled money from our joint accounts, transferred what mattered to a name she didn't know, installed a silent security system, wired the house, not with explosives, but truth. Cameras, microphones, one in her car, one in the bedroom, one under the pantry light bulb, just in case tonight happened. The lock on the pantry clicked again. Footsteps. 2 pairs. A man's voice. Where's the kid? Claire? He's with him. In there. We do it clean now. No mess. Gas leak. Fire. You leave through the back. I didn't hear the rest. I was already pulling my son into my chest, covering his ears, kissing the crown of his head like it was the last time. But it wouldn't be. Because I didn't lock that pantry to keep us in. I locked it to buy time. 3 seconds later, the house alarm triggered. Loud, piercing, deafening. 10 seconds after that, I heard the back door crash open. Police sirens. 30 seconds, a scream. Claire's. 45 seconds, the man shouting, "You set me up!" Gunshots. 1, 2, then silence. By the time the police unlocked the pantry, I was sitting on the floor, holding my son, calm as still water. They found Claire on her knees. The man she brought in, dead. Her prints were on the gun, on the gasoline can in the garage, on the forged death certificate of the contractor, the one she used to make the house look like it needed renovations. Premeditated arson, attempted murder, conspiracy. All on record. All thanks to the cameras she never knew existed. She screamed my name as they dragged her away. I didn't look at her, not because I didn't want to, because I knew if I did, she'd see it in my eyes, the satisfaction. And I wanted her to wonder. I wanted her to spend every hour in that cell questioning when I started to suspect her, how I unraveled it, why I never screamed, never cried, never begged. I wanted her to rot in that silence. the same silence she shoved me into. Now the house is quiet, charred a little, but safe. My son sleeps with the nightlight on. He doesn't ask about his mom, just holds my hand a little tighter when it gets dark. I filed for full custody. No contest. She didn't show up to the hearing. Orange jumpsuits don't make good impressions. And me? I rebuilt. Quietly, deliberately. No revenge porn, no media circus, just cold, legal precision. Because I don't believe in rage. I believe in strategy. Sometimes I stand in front of that pantry door, just stare at it. I remember how she locked me in, but I remember more how I walked out, free, sun in hand, while she burned in the chaos she lit herself. That's the thing about betrayal. It teaches you patience, and when patience has teeth, it bites back harder than any scream.